What's up, real ones? Welcome to Let's View It. I'm Tyrone Cross, here to entertain you, thought-provoke you, and hopefully if you enjoy it, please support it. You know, give it the good old hitchhiker button. And if you don't give it the good old hitchhiker button, well, I guess keep watching without supporting me. But anyways, in this video, I'm showing a video clip, and it's actually kind of sad. Actually, it's very sad. It's very sad and disturbing. And it's of a 10-year-old boy who says he's non-binary / transgender, and he's up in one of those city meetings expressing his feelings about how he doesn't feel safe, why is he a threat to people, why can't he use whatever bathroom he wants, you know, all the gaslighting stuff that community spreads to their own community. He's up there regurgitating all this nonsense. And at the end of the day, the only people victimizing him are the people who keep encouraging him to think this way. This type of brainwash is extremely abusive. So you already know. Let's view it.
I am 10 years old. I use they, them pronouns, and I am transgender non-binary. At what point do I go from being someone you protect to someone who is a threat, not based on my heart or any of my actions, but just based on my genitalia and your ignorant ideas of what you think who I am means? I deserve to age without fear that the bathroom and change space that allows me to feel safe and at peace will be taken from me. I deserve to become an adult that has freedom to use a change room I need. I deserve this right now and for my future. I urge council to allow all transgender people access the bathrooms and change rooms they need, because when trans adults thrive, trans kids survive.
Well said, kid. Or should I say, well read, kid. When trans adults thrive, trans kids survive. Man, that has a nice ring to it. But let's face it, those probably aren't even his words. And even if he did write them, they still aren't his words. This is all brainwash. All these ideas are fed to him, and he just absorbs them and then regurgitates them. We could start right off the back. He said he's a 10-year-old non-binary boy, and he goes by they, them pronouns. I promise you, he never thought about going by they, them pronouns until someone told him, hey, maybe you should go by they, them pronouns. That was an idea that's given to him. That's an idea that's given to them. No one just wakes up one day and goes,
you know what? I think I want to be called they.
Nobody does that. The idea of calling yourself a they, them was created. It was created. And now it's becoming more popular. So right out the gate, his very first two sentences are products of brainwash. And then he goes on and says, at what point do I become a kid you protect to someone that's a threat to you, not because of my heart or my actions, but just because of your ignorant thoughts of who I am means? Again, that's a bunch of brainwash. Nobody with the right mind wants to harm kids. Anybody that's harming kids is not a good person. The majority of the population does not want to hurt kids. Even if a kid is in the wrong, the majority of the population does not believe it's right to hurt kids, not in an abusive way. So who exactly is telling him that people want to hurt him? Secondly, he's not a threat to us. No transgenders are a threat to us unless it comes to their heart and actions. He believes people think they are a threat regardless of their heart and actions, but that's not true. It's when they try to brainwash kids like you that we feel they are a threat, because now they are a threat to kids. But they brainwashed this 10-year-old to believe that the threat is actually protection. Secondly, it's their actions. There are grown men who want to act like women and make other women uncomfortable in their private areas, meaning bathrooms, gym showers, things like that. That's an action. That's when people feel a threat. If you're just like, even though I'm in a boy body, I'm a girl, but I still respect everyone else around me and their feelings and their comfort level as well, it's not all about me, then no one cares. That's the compromise that most of us are trying to make, is that your community recognizes other people's opinions, other people's feelings, that it's not only about protecting your own feelings. We all have to live on this world. So they got him good. They got him brainwashed so good that he believes any backlash that the transgenders get or non-binary people has nothing to do with how they think, feel, or the actions they are making upon other people.
Ain't that crazy?
To think that your community never does anything wrong or there's never a reason why someone should not like your community is crazy. And in fact, most transgenders that understand how we see it as well and respect those boundaries usually don't experience the same type of pushback that the other transgenders are. And then he goes on to say he deserves a safe space and changing places that he needs, the bathrooms that he needs. He deserves all this. And he's right. That's why they have a boys' bathroom. But the problem is you don't feel that other people deserve this safe space. Only transgenders and non-binary. You only feel you should be comfortable. It doesn't matter if you walk into a woman's bathroom as a man and you're making women feel uncomfortable though. Why not? Why does only your safety, your comfort, all the things you deserve and need should be, even if it makes others uncomfortable? That makes no sense. Right now, as a boy, he doesn't understand everything. He's 10 years old. When he turns into a 25-year-old man or a 30-year-old man, he's going to understand why him calling himself a girl and then trying to walk into a woman's bathroom is going to be an issue. As a 10-year-old boy, no, you're not putting it all together. You're not putting all the sexuality things together, all the inappropriateness together, all the pervertedness together. You're only 10. Hopefully you're not that sexualized. And if you are, I'm sorry. You should not be thinking about none of this as a 10-year-old boy. And if there's anything on the inside you need to work out, you and your parents should be working that out with a counselor or something, not trying to make the whole world conform to your thoughts. And they're not even your thoughts. They were thoughts that were dumped in your head. And that's why you literally have to read every single word and still sometimes forgot what was even written down. This is brainwash at its finest. There is no way you should be convincing a 10-year-old boy that he's unsafe, a threat, and that nobody likes him just because he is who he is, or just because he thinks he is who he is. That's crazy. That should be child abuse. People who do this to their kids should have their kids taken from them. To raise a kid to purposely think the whole world hates him is too much. It's too much. And not true. But now that you know this 10-year-old boy is being used to try to change the rules of bathrooms in a city, all I need you guys to do is comment below. Tell me what you think. Do you think this is brainwash? Do you think he actually wrote any of that stuff down? Do you think any of this is his actual ideas? Who would think they are a they, them without somebody else telling them, hey, you're a they, them. But while you're telling me your thoughts, I'm also gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hit checker button and subscribe with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.